Hey, what's going on, guys? We're live again with another video. Today, we'll be covering the UEFA Champions League semifinals, first leg at Barcelona Stadium against Inter Milan. Of course, it's the other side of the Champions League draw where these two teams will be facing each other. Hansi Fleck's Barcelona team currently are on their under a treble, and Inter Milan, of course, we know how strong they are defensively. They don't really tend to give up goals easily. So we'll see how both of these teams do. The game has kicked off underway already. We'll see how both of these teams will fare. Um, in the game so far. Oh, wow. Barcelona early on here. I am going to go through the lineups. Hi, She. Thank you for joining. Marcus Thuram. Inter Milan have just scored. Wow. Marcus Thuram, 1-0. What? Less than 40 seconds in, Inter Milan have already scored. Wow. Hi, Omar. How are you doing? Shouldn't you be working, Omar? Inter Milan 40 seconds in, and they've already scored. Wow. This is good football. Marcus Thuram. Brilliant. Great cross here, Kunde. Man, and Kunde was the one who scored the winning goal in the Copa del Rey as well, which was a good game to watch for the neutral. Thanks for joining, She. Hope you're well. Hi, Ishaku. Hope you're well. Long time no see, my friend. It's been a while. How far? How you doing? I'm working while watching. Omar, hopefully you don't get in trouble at work. Call me when you're free later. Of course, it's the Lakers. Basically, it's do or die for the Lakers today. We'll see how the Lakers fare later on tonight. If they don't win today, they are packing their bags and going home pretty much. So we'll see how LeBron James and Luka Doncic fare. There is going to be good hockey on tonight with the Montreal Habs. It could be curtains for the Montreal Canadiens. Moss, thanks for joining earlier. Appreciate it. Hi, Mr. Tom. Thank you for joining. Looking forward to your wrestling show tomorrow. All things wrestling, AEW, and the NXT discussions on Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling. Check it out. Their unbiased opinions, and most of all, we're there for the memes and the banter, of course. Early on, Inter Milan take the lead here, and Barcelona now on the counter. Lamine Yamal. You know, the thing with Inter Milan is they're really, really solid defensively, like us, but I think even better than us because currently we're missing Gabriel Magalhaes, who has been a power horse in that defensive unit partnership with William Saliba and Timber. Kivior stepped up massively in his absence, but the presence and experience that Gabriel Magalhaes brings in this team is definitely missed. And yesterday's performance was one to forget for us at halftime. We do have a chance to turn it around in Paris, but far post here by Rafinha. Too late now by Ferran Torres. We're about 3 minutes 24 into the game. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in on my channel, on Twitter, and on Jordan's channel as well. We appreciate all of yous. I think Moss will be joining sometime in the stream. I know he's working. We're going to be doing the hockey later on Moss Sports World. I think they're all going to be doing the hockey tonight. Montreal Canadiens, they need to win tonight or it could be lights out for them at the Bell Center. Of course, I'm not going to talk about the Leafs. Not only did Arsenal lose, but the Leafs' performance was embarrassing and really, really disappointing. When the Leafs have failed to close out a series 1-18, which is a horrible record to have. And of course, it has to be the team that I support to have all the wrong records. Rafinha, of course, a quality player for Barcelona, former Leeds United player. For me, he's up there for Ballon d'Or nominations this season. Rafinha, especially Barcelona, win the Champions League. I'm not writing Arsenal off just yet. It is still halftime and a lot to play for, but all to play for in Paris. Um, Ma says Leafs need to bring the skills and power plays back. Jays losing two yesterday. Yeah, bad. Yeah, it was a bad day for my sports teams yesterday. I'm looking forward to your wrestling show tomorrow, Mr. Tom. I heard there's no slags in the dark, so that was a bit upsetting, but I understand, life happens. Life is lifing, as I say. Allison says sport is awful. Let Rafinha entertain you. What a quality player, Rafinha. You had a gem on your hands, Mr. Tom. I have Marcus Thuram and Dumfries for fantasy. I don't play Champions League fantasy, but credits to everyone who's still playing Champions League fantasy, and very competitive in it. I know the Premier League fantasy is almost over with 4 games left to go. Those of you who have struggled to get Arsenal tickets, guys, the rest of the home games are pretty much open to everyone, general sale, as long as you have a valid red membership, whether it's red, young canon, adult, or junior membership. It is open to all as long as you have a valid membership. So if you still want to go to a Premier League game or you've struggled to get tickets before, now's your opportunity to do so. And now's your time to literally pick wherever you want to sit in the stadium because Ticket Exchange is raining tickets. Um, we're about 6 minutes in this game. Kunde, Lamine Yamal. So Barcelona are going into this game after playing and winning the Copa del Rey, as we saw on the weekend, which was a really good game over both of them. Of course, for Inter Milan, I do have to talk about my baller, Lautaro Martinez. I mean, last season he's had an even better season than this season. But I do personally, out of the two, I would say I'd like Inter to go through. But Arsenal do have unfinished business first and foremost with Paris Saint Germain in the second leg of the tie. We'll see how we do before we jump the gun on who we would play in the final. Over these two teams, my score prediction was Inter Milan to win away from home 2 goals to 1. I do think it will be a closer game than expected. I don't think it would be a high scoring game as Inter Milan don't tend to leak goals. They're very solid defensively and attacking wise, they do match up well with Barcelona. They did beat Bayern Munich as well, so and to get here where they are now, so credits to them. Next week, of course, will be the second leg of the Arsenal match against PSG away from home. Of course, we will have Thomas Partey back for that leg, who was immensely missed yesterday in midfield. Rice wasn't able to do the regular duties that he does as a box-to-box midfielder, or the holding midfielder role. Sorry, that we would do. And Miles Lewis Kelly was phenomenal yesterday, but missing Thomas Partey in the midfield really costed us in the midfield battle. Thank you, Allison. I really appreciate it. Um, I like using Canva. Canva has a lot of free graphics you can use and very customizable. For someone like me who's not too good with tech, this is quite user friendly. And Canva has so many different options, pre-made templates and layouts. Um, I'd love to make one for your wrestling channel if you let me know what you're looking for, if that interests you. Um, I like the creativity aspect of graphics. Um, Marcus Thuram, we know what he brings to the table for Inter Milan. Mkhitaryan. The lineup for Barcelona is Chesney, Kunde, Martin, Pedri, Kubarsi, Martinez, Lamine Yamal, Frankie De Jong, Fran Torres, Dani Olmo, Rafinha. And then Inter Milan's lineup is Jan Sommer, Dumfries, DiMarco, Bastoni, Acerbi, Jan Bissek, Nico Barella, Mkhitaryan, former Arsenal, Marcus Thuram, Lautaro, and Kalinoglu. Hi, DNA Football. Thanks for joining. Hope you're well. Jordan's not able to join today. He does have some other commitments, religious commitments, so he will be joining for the second leg. And if anyone does want to join me, I will put the link in at halftime. Um, DNA Football says Barca are going to score back. I have Inter Milan to win 2-1. That's my score prediction. Let me know your predictions in the live chat below. Those of you who are watching the game, looking forward to seeing the second leg against Arsenal. And I know we played poorly yesterday. That's inexcusable. But thankfully, it wasn't 3 goals down or 2 goals down. It's only a goal deficit, which can be turned around if we stay focused and score. Oh my God, that was almost close. A deflected goal. That could have been another goal there. Wow, Mkhitaryan. That could have been a second goal. Lamine Yamal has been in poor form. He's been good for Barca though, Omar. Saka needs help. Yeah, that right hand side of us yesterday was being targeted way too much by PSG. They really knew how to get at us and break down. Our midfield was already broken to begin with. I don't think Inter will score 2 goals. Can you wish my big mama Scooby a happy birthday? Omar, you're wasting your money. Stop wasting your money on me. But happy birthday to your mama. Is it actually your mom's birthday though? Because I spoke to you yesterday and you didn't say anything. Tottenham fan for you, everybody. One of my favorite moderators. I don't know if you're listening with audio, Omar, but you should be working. You see how much chances Barca are getting. Yeah, they're looking good. Oh, Ferran Torres in the stand. Lewandowski in the crowd. Yeah, Barcelona look good so far. I hear you loud and clear. Hansi Flick is a quality manager, man. Even Luis Enrique, no disrespect to PSG, he is a proven manager and a winner, and we'll see what happens in the next leg. Dembele is a doubt for the second leg. It was reported yesterday that he could have tore his hamstring. We don't know the grade of the injury though, so we'll see. I'll go live as soon as I hear any reports about it. If we hear any updates on whether Dembele could miss the second leg, is a possibility. Hi Jose, hope you're well. Hope you're having a good afternoon so far. This is why I said it's going to be difficult for Inter to score too, though. I think Barcelona's defense is not as solid, though, as Inter Milan's DNA football. But we'll see how this game goes. Of course, Barcelona have home advantage first game. Big Ange is the best manager. Omar, you're being delusional, and I hope Man United beat you in that final. Oh my gosh, Inter Milan again cleared. Good clearance. Allison says, "What does your intuition tell you about the score of tonight's game?" I said 2-1, Inter Milan. I know Inter Milan are the away team today, but I do think they'll take advantage of Barca's leaks in their defense. Rosie, the moderators of all moderators, thanks so much for joining. Recently, I reached 10.1K on my channel. Thanks to each and every one of you. Next week, we will be doing a giveaway on my channel for Arsenal versus Newcastle, which is the final home game of the season. I'll be giving away a ticket to one lucky winner. Of course, your travel is not included, so whoever wins, I'm giving away a ticket fair and square. So that'll be next week on my channel in honor and just a thank you for 10K subs. I've done giveaways before on my channel for a jersey in the Fantasy Premier League. The top two winners of the Fantasy Premier League will get a £10 voucher of their choice. But we'll see how it goes with the Arsenal game. Newcastle, it is the final home game of the season. I know we didn't win the league, but the final home game and the first game of the season are always the best to go to, in my opinion. It's nice because you get to see some players who won't be there anymore, and give them a good farewell. I was there. It was when it was Xhaka's final game against Wolves. The last 3 seasons, I've been to the last home game of the season, so that was awesome. Is that the giveaway that I'm winning? Rosie, I don't know if you'll want to go to watch Arsenal play. That'd be awesome, though, to see you at the Emirates. I think you'd rock an Arsenal shirt. Lovely, Rosie. Hi, Charlie. Thank you for joining. If you do want to join me on the panel, just feel free, bro. I'll send you the link. I know the ladies lost today. Arsenal ladies got humiliated by Aston Villa ladies. 5 goals to 2 at the time I saw the game. We were very poor defensively. It almost looked like our women's teams were still tired from Lyon, turning it around in the Champions League. The full time score was 5 goals to 2. Um, Poor display from us. I mean, what were we doing? Flapping about at the back. Um, it was such a shame. Um, I personally want Inter to win. Hi, Weers. Well, gutted about yesterday. Hope you're well. Gutted about yesterday, but we move on. Yes, and have a good show. Hi, Weers. Hope you're well. Nice to hear from you. Hope you're having a good evening so far. Hopefully, work didn't treat you so bad. It was bad enough with that Arsenal performance yesterday. And, it's almost the end of the week. Tomorrow's going to be a good show. Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling's live tomorrow. And that's my favorite day of the week. Normally, we have Flags in the Dark, then Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling. But we'll have the Adams Arms, we'll have hockey in the evening, we'll have wrestling. It's awesome. And it's the pre-Friday, so Thursday is definitely my favorite day of the week. Two former Arsenal players in the match today. Yes, that's right, Moss. Um, Barcelona looks so good in terms of passing. 101 passes completed to Inter's 51. 88% pass accuracy for Barcelona as well. I don't see any reds in this game. I wouldn't expect to see a red card in this game. Um, no worries, Moss. Thanks. Um, of course, tomorrow is Europa League Man United. We'll see how they do. I won't be able to do that game tomorrow, although I do think it'll be a good one. And Tottenham will be playing Bodo Glimt, a small team in Norway. Well, Omar, I don't know if you're gonna watch that game tomorrow, but your team's playing tomorrow. We'll see what Big Ange is gonna set your players up to do, or to not do. More importantly, I think Man United will go to the final, and maybe it could be an all English final. But I don't want Tottenham to win anything, so, and I don't want City to win anything either. So come on, Palace. Hopefully, Palace win that final at Wembley. Corner to Barcelona here, another corner. Cleared away. Oh, wide. Ferran Torres. He's good. But too wide shot here. Just slided it across, but it's too wide. Great effort, though. So, how's everybody's evening been? I know it's afternoon here for me. Um, I got work tomorrow. It was nice to have time off. Um, it would have been better if Arsenal had won, but hey, you don't always get Arsenal don't always make things easy, so we obviously know that from past games and semifinals and finals in the past. We'll see how we do next week. All to play for. Um, we have Bournemouth this weekend as well. Some people are saying to still play a strong team so that they get used to the momentum, not to have too much rest. Sometimes too much rest can be bad for us, but on the other hand, this is Arsenal, and if you play a lot of first teamers, we're risking a chance of injury. Hi, Proper Charles. I haven't seen you in ages. Proper Charles. Holy shit, it's 2-0. Oh my gosh. What? Dumfries! This guy's a baller! For club and country, Denzel Dumfries. DNA football, where you at, bro? I told you. What did I say? Inter Milan 2-0 already. This team's looking serious. Oh my god, Denzel Dumfries, what a baller. Have you seen this guy at the Euros? This guy was a baller. This guy at the World Cup, a baller. And he's so young. He's so good. Oh my gosh. What a goal. Look at that technique for that goal, too. Wow. Hats off, Dumfries. Fair play, bruv. What a player. Look at Inzaghi. He's going mental. This team, Inter Milan, so good this season. Yeah, they're quality to watch. My favorite player, Lautaro Martinez. Put some respect on his name. He's quality. Um, I know some people don't rate him because he plays for Argentina, but for club and country, he's a baller. Great goal by Denzel Dumfries to put Inter Milan two goals up already. Inter Milan are getting the job done on the road, folks, so far as it sounds. Jeez, Inzaghi, what have you been cooking, fam? Hi, Lucy. Thank you for joining. Jordan's not able to join today. He does have some religious commitments, but I will tell him that you joined his chat room earlier today when I chat to him later. What a goal. Yeah, brilliant goal by Dumfries. Um, wow, 22 minutes in and we're already 2-0 up. I didn't expect that. But the tie's not over yet, that's for sure. Look at all the Barcelona fans silenced in their stadium. Oh no, this was like Arsenal yesterday. Of course, Inter Milan Ultras giving it large, rightfully so. They're 2 goals up away from home. Uh, no, Moss, it's not about the Pope. I've heard enough about the Pope, respectfully. No, he has other religious commitments. Rafinha, Lamine Yamal. Oh, Rafinha. Oh, the keeper got to it. For Jan Sommer. Yeah, Jan Sommer versus Chesney, former Arsenal Chesney. Hi 305, how you doing? Um, hope you're doing well. Today, you'll be watching wrestling and hockey. I don't know if you're joining Maces tonight, but if you're there, I'll see you around on that stream later tonight. I know you'll be watching your wrestling. Um, we'll see how that goes. Disappointing from the Arsenal yesterday, 305. And tonight you have your Habs playing today. If you don't get a result today, it's looking like curtains for the Canadiens. Um, DNA says they need to get Rafinha on the ball more, 100%. He's barely getting service here. And it's looking like it's only Rafinha and Lamine Yamal trying so far. Oh! What a goal, Lamine Yamal! It's 2-1! It's 2-1! Lamine Yamal just scored. Omar, come outside, Omar. Omar, you just said Lamine Yamal's not performing, and he's just scored. Well, just what they needed to bring them into this game. Lamine Yamal, folks. Look how many players in front of him, and he picks out that pass. This is awesome. Goes right through Mkhitaryan, former Arsenal, and left foot goal. Brilliant. Hi, LFC legend. How are you? I don't see Uncle May set anything up, as Moss said in the chat, but hopefully he goes live for the Habs game tonight. It's 2-1, folks. Lamine Yamal pulls one back for Barcelona. Hi, LFC legend. Big up to you. Hope you're having a good evening so far. Those of you in the UK, what did you have for tea today? Rosie, did you bake anything good? Thanks, Omar, for the super chat earlier. Really appreciate it, bro. I'll call you after the stream. Frankie de Jong. Barcelona slowly growing into the game now. So this could be a high-scoring game. I said 2-1, so that's obviously more than likely gone out the window, as it's only 25 minutes played so far. Pedri, Kabasi, Lamine Yamal. Here we go again. Barcelona. Wow, his dribbling is so good. Oh, wow. Off the bar from Lamine Yamal. What the hell? This kid is on crack. Left foot again, and he hits the bar. Lamine Yamal. Oh my God, brilliant from Jan Sommer. Gets the touch and then hits the crossbar. Fingertip saved by Jan Sommer. Inter Milan are lucky here. Jules Koundé. Can we talk about Jules Koundé? Because Arsenal recently have been linked to Jules Koundé, and he is an absolute baller. But then you think about it and you think, why would Jules Koundé want to warm up the bench at Arsenal? For me, he is a quality player. Chelsea were after him about 2, 3 seasons ago. He is phenomenal, Jules Koundé, for club and country. Still early in the game, I do think Barcelona will get back into the game. Well, it's a time wasting call from the ref here. Scissor kick, yeah, it was good. Lamine Yamal, what a baller. So yesterday, Rafinha's on the ball here on the wings. Let's see what Rafinha can do here. Dumfries. Oh, Rafinha just fouls Dumfries. So yesterday we covered Arsenal versus PSG at the Emirates for the first leg of the semifinals. If you do want to check out my goal reaction to the goal that Dembele scored, you can see it in the watch along that we did yesterday on the channel. Quite a disappointing and flat game overall. Even the atmosphere, you could say, wasn't really the best. Fans leaving early before full time. Thanks, Rosie. I really appreciate it. Please link your channel as well, Rosie. Lamine Yamal is playing on fire. Wow. With Lamine Yamal, 15th goal of the season for Lamine Yamal, 34 GA in all comps so far. What a player, man. He's so good, and he has a lot more time on his hands to grow into his career, that's for sure. Young player of the year, Lamine Yamal. Frankie de Jong. Oh, shot right at Jan Sommer. Weak shot there by Frankie de Jong. Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo. Make sure you guys like the video, please, if you haven't already. Do kindly subscribe, but after you check out my other videos on the channel. Oh, close by Rafinha there. Wow. Oh my gosh, Barcelona growing into the game. Definitely feeling the pressure here. Rosie, please make sure to link your channel as well. Not my channel, but your channel. Um, I'm not on my laptop right now. I'm watching the game on the laptop. So please, I'd really appreciate it. It's Food, Giggles, and Footy, Rosie's channel. I know Rosie's not going to listen to me, but I'd really appreciate it if she put her channel link in the chat. Thanks for all your support, Rosie. Sometimes it's not easy doing a live stream. Well, it's never easy, and sometimes you don't feel like doing a live stream, but this has been a good game so far. I was gonna watch the game either way, but sometimes you just want to kick back and relax, and yeah, you don't want to be too formal almost, I guess. Very laid back approach on my channel, and I like that. You make it look easy. No chance, Rosie. Not a chance at all. Oh, there we go. That's Rosie's channel, Food, Giggles, and Footy. Go on and give it a subscribe, folks. She does baking content, a lot of cooking recipes, fashion, comedy, some mentions of rom-coms, those of you that's interested, home renovations, upcycling materials, and um, how to make reuse, how to reuse goods. Barcelona again on the ball here. Inter Milan take the ball back into possession. Hi, Ashik. Thank you for joining, Ashik. Golden State versus Houston and Lakers. Yes, I did mention that at the start of the stream. No worries, Rosie. Hi, Ashik. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good evening so far. How's your day been? Congratulations on Liverpool winning the Prem. I did congratulate Jordan on the weekend itself when you guys thrashed Tottenham Hotspur 5 goals to 1. Ashik says, PSG, what happened? It's only halftime, Ashik. It's not over till it's over. That's all I'm going to say. But we're going to have to do the talking on the pitch, and we're going to have to do the talking early on in Paris. So we're on the back foot right now going into that game against Paris Saint-Germain. But it's not over until the fat lady sings. Whoever that fat lady is up to you guys to decide. Sorry, I keep yawning. I don't know why. I just ate not long ago. Parc des Princes, yeah, in Paris. We're gonna be playing next week on the 7th of May. Sorry, on the Wednesday, I believe it is. 34 minutes gone here. What did you have to eat? I had a sandwich, Rosie. I had a tuna sandwich. It was pretty good. Something healthy. CONCACAF semifinal, Messi down 2 versus Whitecaps. Yep. The next game. Yeah, and Summer, good save there. What did you make of the atmosphere at the Emirates? I thought it was really poor. I understand that the Pope died, but you had all other games to do the moment of silence for him. I think that also kind of killed the atmosphere. Even when Mikel Merino scored the goal, it took 5 minutes for them to check the offside. But even when he scored the goal before the whole offside, the atmosphere was quite really bad for a Champions League semifinal. They had more electric atmosphere. in the Crystal Palace Man City game than our game yesterday. And the tifos, don't even get me started about those tifos. You need to have sweet corn and peppers or onion with tuna. I've tried sweet corn with tuna. It's pretty good. What WSL Man United versus Chelsea on two? Yes, Chelsea need 1 point to win the WSL. Jose says this is the Lamine Yamal show. Yeah, Lamine Yamal is definitely showing up on the bright lights. Um, Barella just messed up this pass here, and Barcelona getting possession of the ball yet again. Ashik, it will be brilliant. PSG beat Arsenal, then playing Liverpool at Anfield. I hope not, Ashik. Most of the time, Ashik, you do get things wrong, and you are quite a jinx for the Gunners. So hopefully, um, we can turn it around in Paris. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, of course, but Arsenal don't make things easy for us. They've never made things easy for us, so we'll see how we do. Oh, Barcelona again. Here we go. Torres. Lamine Yamal. Oh! Oh my God. Jan Sommer saves it. Good save. He just fouled Lamine Yamal there. Barcelona looking really dangerous here. Lamine Yamal goes down injured. Rafinha is going to take the corner. Poor tackle here. Oh, Danny Olmo took the shot. Corner Rafinha. He's such a baller, Rafinha. What a joy to watch, too. Such an electric player. Ashik says watching Spurs tomorrow. Mel, no, I'll be at work, back at work tomorrow. Ashik, I did do the games yesterday, and I did watch the women's game today for the Arsenal ladies versus Villa. And then I'm doing this game, so I'm back to work tomorrow. I'll keep an eye on the scores, but I'll be in work tomorrow, so I won't be able to do the stream, unfortunately. Um, my friend Omar supports Tottenham. He's rooting for his team against Bodo Glimt. Come on, Bodo Glimt is all I have to say. Dumfries, Dutch show, Frankie de Jong. I don't think Frankie de Jong's done much in this game so far, but Dumfries definitely great goal by him. Oh! Barcelona, Rafinha! Goal! It's 2-2! Oh my God! What? Remontada! Barcelona 2, Inter Milan 2, 2-all, folks. Already. And it had to be Rafinha. What a fucking baller this guy is. And he makes it look so easy, Rafinha. You see, when you're 2 goals down, they fucking find a way to get back up. And Arsenal failed to do this. Come on, Rafinha, baby. And Ferran Torres, great pass here. Look at this. Passes it to Rafinha. And look, Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres puts it in the net. Brilliant pass by Rafinha, and Ferran Torres slots it away. Oh my gosh, folks, this is awesome. Ferran Torres doing the sleep celebration. Hey, Melina, I see a lot of goals in this game. I think I jinxed it when I said I don't think there'll be a lot of goals in this game. Yeah, Rafinha got the assist. Lamine Yamal. Wow, Barcelona definitely in first gear now, amping up the pressure here. They're going for a third. What's happened to Inter Milan? Barcelona suddenly putting the pressure up on Inter. Wow, 2-2, folks. Good game. Good game so far. Barca will win this game because I see Inter Milan have anything to stop this attack from Barca. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. It might end in a draw. Does anyone have any bets on this game? Were you brave enough to put a bet on this game? Favorite movie and shows? My favorite movie series is Harry Potter. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I also like Star Wars. The Star Wars series are my favorite. Shows, I don't really watch TV that much. I liked old crime shows like Criminal Minds, CSI, Suits, Law and Order, um, The Mentalist, Flashpoint. Those are shows that are no longer around anymore. I like watching crime documentaries on Netflix, and I like watching wrestling and mostly sports. Ashik says, um, 3-2 Barcelona, I bet. Oh, good luck. Hopefully you win your bet. Andor season 2. I haven't even seen Andor season 1. My sister keeps talking about Andor season 2. It looks really good. I haven't even got to it yet. There's a lot of stuff on my watch list in terms of movies that I have yet to watch. Um, oh, Kunde's down. Looking like he's getting subbed off early. Barcelona forced to make an early sub here, I think. Um, every attack that Barca had, they are on target. Yeah, you are spot on. I mean, their passing accuracy is brilliant. Jose, did you catch up with Mobland yet? And more Tom Hardy. I love Suits and The Mentalist. Man, I can't believe they ended the show, The Mentalist. But you know, the first couple of series of Suits after Mike Ross went to jail, um, it was kind of hard to watch after that. I felt like they dragged out the show for as long as possible. And fun fact, season 1 of Suits was filmed at the courthouse where I work, which is pretty cool. So it was filmed in Toronto. I think we can claim some brownie points for that. They did make a new season of Suits, but it's not really all the same people. There's no more Mike Ross, and there's no more Meghan Markle, Rachel in that show. I think it Suits the U.S. version. Yeah, Suits L.A. Jose, you just got it right. Lamine Yamal scores a goal out of nothing. Suits LA, it's a new one, Mr. Tom. Hi Philippe. Thank you. He says, I just found your channel and I'm loving your commentary and reactions. Thanks a lot, Philippe. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I do Arsenal content. I cover the women's games. I sometimes talk fantasy Premier League. And I also do hockey content with Moss Sports World. Sometimes we do cover NBA as well. And I go on some friends' channels. We did wrestling last week, and we'll be doing Backlash for the upcoming wrestling event. Um, Lewis Litt and Donna were my favorite characters. I love Lewis Litt. I like his attitude, I like his sass, and I like that his quirky personality. He doesn't let it get people get to his skin. I like that. Like he's weird, but it's a good kind of weird. Like you're weird and you don't care. You don't care that people think of you in a different light. I like that. I like how bold he is, and I like that kind of personality from Lewis Litt. He played a very good character in the show. How many languages do I know? I know English, French, Tamil, some Malayalam, some Arabic, and that's pretty much it. So 4 languages. I don't know Arabic fluently though. I wish I did. Yeah, Tom, there's a new one, Suits LA. I haven't watched it yet. Um, I used to watch a lot of anime when I was younger. Not really anymore. I finished Attack on Titan's new season. Indian's not a language, Ashik. It's either Hindi or Urdu. I don't speak any of those languages. I'm not Indian. Um, oh, La Toro just missed an easy chance here. Oh no. But Indian's not a language. Indian isn't a language. The language is either Hindi or Urdu. I don't speak any of those, Ashik. I don't know any of those. Flags in the Dark, not happening tomorrow, but next week they'll be back up in full effect. Obviously, they're going to be missed tomorrow, but you can catch some next week on um, Flags in the Dark featuring Sam Greenwood and Allison. Um, that's correct, Rosie. I may not be good at geography, Rosie, but I definitely know my languages and countries. I just not so good at knowing where they are and continents, but and I can't stand Mats. Lataro's ready to come back on the pitch and immediately gets back. I think Barcelona's grown into the game and got the upper hand of this game Just like DNA said, they're first to every attack. Um, and Inter's struggling to uh get through on Barcelona. Barcelona again, Dani Olmo, Rafinha, Pedri, Lamine Yamal. This kid's such a talented player, Lamine Yamal. So skillful. It's a nice sunny day out here. We had thunderstorms yesterday, but it's sunshine here. Quite awesome. I want to go get a frozen yogurt or an ice cream later. Go for a walk after full time. So 2 minutes of added time here, and I know some of you guys might be ahead of me, but I appreciate none of you for ruining the scoreline. I know it's hard to do, hard not to do that, so I really appreciate it. Lamine Yamal's been fouled here. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Uh-oh. This could be a card here. First challenge. Oh, I think he slipped. Martinez didn't even touch him though. I'm not Indian, but I like watching Indian shows. Yeah, I don't really watch teledramas or stuff like that. Mostly just watch sports and crime shows. That pretty much sums up my life and wrestling. I think that's the child in me, or like the nostalgia factor in me. You're never too old for wrestling. Um, if you really grew up with it and loved it, I guess. Uh, I'm not grown out of it. I quite like it, but to each their own. Other shows are available, that's for sure, or other programs. Thanks, Rosie. Appreciate it. This has been a good first half so far, and it's almost halftime here as Barcelona take on Inter Milan in the first leg of the semifinals of the Champions League. Wow, Barcelona, good comeback here. Fair play. Halftime. 2-all halftime. Yeah, from 2-0 down, Lamine Yamal pulls them back into the game. Dumfries scores, and then Ferran Torres levels it again. Brilliant first half of football here. Much better than yesterday's game, that's for sure. Barcelona 2, Inter Milan 2, and it's halftime. Guard of Honor 2 weeks, Mel. I can't wait. A Guard of Honor isn't mandatory. I did read something about that it's not mandatory. But it's alright. It's not the end of the world. Hi, Kermit. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good, um, hope you're having a good day so far. Hi, Lee. Thanks for joining. Hope you're well. Um, Hi, Kermit. How you doing? This is a good game. Better than what I imagined it to be. I thought it would be a close scoring game. Um, I don't even. This has been incredible. Very sunny next to the pond. Enjoy, Kermit. You should be watching the football, Kermit. It's been a good game so far. Really good goals. Barcelona coming back into the game. Inter Milan. Good goal by Dumfries. Good night, Ashik. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm not sure if Charlie's going live later tonight. He was in the chat earlier. Big up to him. Check out Football Daily Talk for FIFA gaming streams, of course, on his channel. Thank you, Rosie. Yes, big up, Rosie. FDT will be humbled later on FIFA. Yeah, he does good FIFA streams. We're just waiting for the second half, folks. Um, Anyone think that Barcelona are going to win this, or do you think it's going to end in a draw? What are your thoughts on the first half so far? Um, well, this has been an awesome match so far. Habs, N- uh, Lol, and Kermit. Yeah, big up Kermit. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll just wait for the second half to come underway. Um, I don't know if those of you saw the boxing on the weekend, but it was quite good, and I'm glad that Eubanks won, just like his father, following in his father's footsteps. His father was a really good boxer as well. That was a good fight to watch. Um, Quite enjoyed it. The game is on DAZN for me here, but I think it's on TNT for you guys in the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do believe it's on TNT. Um, Come on, Inter. I really want Inter to win this, to be fair. I know people said they'll rather play Barcelona and get revenge. 2006. We have unfinished business. But I don't know, man. Hansi Flick is quality. I'm not saying Arteta's not good, but look what Hansi Flick has done. They've won the league already. They've wrapped up the league. They won the Copa del Rey. They're on their way to win a treble. PSG have never won it before. Um, Arsenal have never won it before. It could be Luis Enrique's first UCL for all we know. Um, and we're the only English team left in the Champions League as it stands. Of course, PSG beat 4 Premier League teams to get to where they are now in the semifinals. Um, we saw Doué against Aston Villa in the home leg in Parc de Prince, and we saw how well he played that game. Um, Hi, Kumar. Good evening. How are you doing? Hope you're well. It's getting hot weather here, like summertime. I quite like it. Nothing too hot, though. So there was news reported today that Haaland was back in training for City in the Premier League, and that Rodri was back for Man City as well. So yeah, I think City can still try to get that top 5 spot. I do think they'll finish in the top 5. Um, spots. 36 degrees here. Where are you located, Kumar? Yeah, I know it's warm in the UK as well. Some people were mentioning. Hi, Ishaku. He says Barcelona might score 5 goals tonight. Wow. I hope not. I want Inter to go through, but Barcelona are looking really, really good. I mean, Barcelona are definitely growing into the game more and more. Indian Ocean, Rodriguez. Oh, awesome. Enjoy, Kumar. That's a beautiful place to be. The battle for top five seems to be the only thing interesting now down the stretch. Yep, Moss. Tottenham United battle for 16th, 17th. We'll see how this second half goes for us in this game. Those of you that have bets on this game, I hope you win your bets. More importantly, don't lose out on money. Massive fight at fish and chips shop here in Southampton. You gotta be trolling, Kermit. 3-2 Barcelona, I bet. Yeah, I remember you said. Ashik also put the same bet as you. Um, for Barcelona to win. Couple of cod got battered. Oh my god. Kermit. You nearly got me there. When the fun stops, stops. Yeah, you're right. I agree. Ishaku says my prediction Barcelona 5, Inter Milan 3. Wow. You think Barcelona's going to destroy them? I hope not. Boss, your comment is crazy. Not long to go now till the second half is underway. This weekend we will be playing Bournemouth. I'm not sure if I'll be doing a stream for it. Um, I'm not sure if I'll be doing a stream for it just yet. Um, we'll see how things go first and foremost. Um, with other commitments. Big day for us tomorrow. Yeah, Man United and Tottenham have games tomorrow in the Europa League. Thursday night competitions. Um, we'll see how that goes. I think the United game's going to be a good one because United are definitely up for it. It depends what United team turns up though. That's the question. The Spurs, the pride of London. Oh my God, Kumar, you talk just like my friend Omar, who was in the chat earlier. Chelsea Conference League. Yep, Chelsea have Conference League game. Um, I don't know if anyone really watches their games other than Chelsea fans, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow the eyes are going to be on the Europa League. Chelsea are playing another Wi-Fi password team called Jure Garden. And it's away from home. It's the semifinals of the Conference League. At 3 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. UK time. Um, the pride of the toilet bowl speaks in toilet bowl. That was funny. That Gooner fan fighting come out with North London forever. Yeah, I saw that on Instagram. Big up to Ian Wright too. He had a lot of controversy this week. Ridiculous people trying to cancel Ian Wright. He's a huge supporter of the women's team. And big up Righty, man. Huge inspiration. Man, Lamine Yamal just has so much confidence. He's not scared of no one, and I like that. I like that a lot in that player. He's quality. Um, so yesterday we were joined by Jordan Hyman, LFC, and Moss Sports World on the watch long. If you do want to check it out, there was only one goal in the game, which was scored by Usman Dembele within almost 3 minutes and 52 of the game. If you do want to see my reaction to that goal, you can check it out on the watch along. There's timestamps indicated of the goal reaction. Other than that, nothing really happened in the game other than our poor game management, so to speak. And it was pretty much me just venting about how poor our substitutions were and the timing of those substitutions. Sorry, I mean so to say how poor the substitutions were as in how late the substitutions were, and how poor the game management was overall in the game. But you didn't really miss much in terms of if you missed the game. We played like we were the away team. We played like we were scared. I think the occasion definitely did get to us. It is a semifinal after 16 years. The last UEFA semifinals in the Champions League was Manchester United, which we lost. Um, Arteta time to go, Mel. No, that's not true. Big Ange, no good at all. You have 18 losses for Tottenham Hotspur this stadium. I don't know, man. I wouldn't be talking if I were you. 18 losses this season. It's turned into 3 point lane. Unless you're Man City. You guys seem to have Man City's number. But Big Ange is doing a great job. 18 losses and keep them coming. All right, the players are coming underway for the second half, folks. Um, Lamine Yamal, of course, as Jose said, this is the Lamine Yamal show today. And he's definitely making the stage known for his name at this age, big time. So Barcelona are making substitutions here. Araujo, you're not winning the Europa League. First get to the final, Kumar, then talk. Barcelona bringing on Araujo. Araujo has come on for Martin. Gerard Martin and Balde's out injured, so Martin subbed off for Araujo. Araujo's getting the captain armband here. And Taremi gonna come on for Inter Milan here. Taremi is coming on for Inter Milan. Wow, Lautaro's coming off. I think he's injured. This is not good. Yeah, Lautaro's coming off because he's injured. So Gerard Martin subbed off for Araujo and Taremi subbed on for Lautaro. Lautaro's nursing an injury. You can see in the first half he was limping and he didn't look well. It's the right decision to take him off. We'll love Big Ange, Mel. No way, I don't like Big Ange at all. Taremi, yeah, he's good. Lamine Yamal, the youngest player to score in the Champions League semifinal to this date, folks. Lamine Yamal. Man down here for Inter Milan by Araujo. Araujo playing center back here, and poor challenge here. He's gonna get a card here. He just came on too. Araujo. He's throwing the ball away in frustration. And it's a free kick. So Martinez is on the bench now. He's injured. Free kick. Inter Milan. And Bisek. Bisek shoots it, but right to Chesney. Well, can Barcelona get more here? Get the job done at home. A long way to go, though, for the rest of the game. Kumar says Chelsea and Spurs winning European trophy. Arsenal winning nothing. Kumar, you're not yet there, mate. You still have to be. You still have to play Bodo Glimt, and they're no joke of a team. Maybe they're a small team, but don't underestimate your opponent. Plus, it's Tottenham. You guys make so many mistakes. You're hyping up a team that's lost 18 games in the Prem. Come on, Kumar. Where's your reason? Where's your reasoning? Somehow you got to this Europa League, this far in the Europa League, but it doesn't mean you're going to win it. I really hope not. For the love of football, nobody wants Tottenham to win a trophy. Nobody, not even Chelsea fans. I'd rather Man United win it. I can't stand Tottenham, and I can't stand Big Ange. Lamine Yamal. Ferran Torres. Oh, misplaced pass there. Looking for Rafinha, but he missed the pass. We rest players. Oh, come on, Kumar. It's 18 losses. You're making an excuse for all those 18 losses. Give me a break, Kumar. You're as bad as Big Ange on press conferences, Kumar. It's 2-2 still. 48 minutes gone in the game, folks. Take some accountability for your team, Kumar. Even if I supported Tottenham, God forbid, I would at least own up when my team's playing crap football. From the players to the manager. Big Edge has been found out. Oh my gosh, DeMarco. That was dangerous. This was close. Huge chance here. DeMarco, Inter Milan, right foot. Bring the facts, Kumar. I'm not delusional, but I'm confident in Big Ange. Fair play. You can be confident in Big Ange, but that doesn't negate the fact that you've lost over 10 games this season. 18 losses this season for Tottenham Hotspur. Ridiculous. Inter Milan looking like a threat to stop Barcelona from scoring. Keep Ange, please, and keep losing. I've got you on the big TV, glossing the skirting board. Oh, you're doing your housework. Thanks, Rosie, for joining. Yeah, you're lucky you get YouTube on the TV. I wish I don't know how to, I've not connected my channel with the YouTube on the TV. It tends to lag on there. I'm not sure why. It's probably my Wi-Fi, to be honest. We only focus on the Europa League now. We'll see what happens, Kumar. All this talk, and we'll see what happens on the pitch tomorrow, for sure. The commentary on DAZN is so bad. All offside, Chesney. Inter Milan getting better here so far. Wi-Fi probably. Yeah, it's probably my Wi-Fi. I've not tried it in a while though. Um, Thanks to everyone who's watching on Twitter. If you are watching on Twitter, I do have a YouTube channel. This is currently being live streamed on my YouTube channel. It's called Miss Melina, and the link is in the bio of my Twitter profile. Really appreciate all of yous for tuning in today. London will save. London will be saved by Chelsea and Spurs. Man, I don't even think Chelsea want to be in the same sentence as Spurs. Um, Kumar. The fact that you equate Tottenham Hotspur with a trophy is baffling, Kumar. It's not FIFA, Kumar. It's real life. Frankie De Jong. Martinez. Oh, Barcelona again. Masodi. Cleared. Just subbed, Mel. Thanks, Kumar. Appreciate it. It's being streamed on Jordan's channel as well. Also, Lautaro went off with a muscle-related injury. Hopefully it's not serious. I'd like to see him play the second leg, but if we do see Inter Milan in the final, then that's a huge loss for Inter, regardless. Pedri. Man down, pull down. Pedri. By DeMarco. DeMarco grabs Pedri down. Me and my brother like to watch your channel. Thanks, Kumar. Appreciate it. Wide shot by Pedri here. Inter Milan are making a substitution here again. DeMarco's coming off and they're bringing on a different defender. Inter Milan substitution. DeMarco subbed off. Augusto is subbed on. Comes off the bench. Who's most delusional, FDT or Real Tom? I don't really watch Real Tom a lot. I do watch him sometimes. I'm gonna say nobody. None of them. You are, because you're a Tottenham fan. That's my answer. All Tottenham fans. Delusional. Poor pass here. They messed it up. Dumfries. That could have been an earlier pass. Would have been a goal there. Dumfries. He's been quality this game. Inter Milan again. Mkhitaryan. Wide. Augusto. Offside. Holy. Inzaghi's shouting on the touchline. Barcelona playing a really high line, though. Like a significantly high line. Lamine Yamal. Oh, Lamine Yamal again. Here we go. This could be a goal. Shot saved by Sommer. Yeah, and Sommer saves it. If real difficulties to buy Spurs shirt, nobody supports them. It's a real difficulty to buy Spurs shirts. Nobody supports them. Yeah, my friend Omar loves Son. He has a Son jersey. He got it from Fanatics. Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo's been a bit quiet so far in the second half of the game. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. Martinez. Pedri. Look at this Inter Milan defense, though. They're all back there defending already. Oh, good clearance here by Inter Milan. Jeez, Pedri, what a first touch. Quality from Pedri. So, Kalanoglu, first yellow card for Inter Milan. First yellow of the night goes to Inter Milan. Kalanoglu. This has been a brilliant game so far. YouTube employee moderator. I wonder who this is. Charlie, Jack. I don't know who this is. This is the. Oh, Barcelona clear. This is the account that made Taki cry. YouTube employee moderator. Big up to you. Make sure you like and sub. Spurs have millions of fans worldwide. I don't understand why it's difficult to buy one. I think it depends where you are, though, Rosie. Maybe it's not popular, so they don't buy it. You need to share Luca's streams. No excuses. No thanks. Why would I do that? Kabasi. Oh, wow. Kabasi. Look at that jump. But jumps into Marcus Thuram. Big up flicks. We'll have 500 people living here, Rosie. On an island? Interesting, Kumar. "61 minutes, folks. Gone by. Rafinha. So Barcelona have had 6 shots on target, and Inter Milan have had 2. Rafinha. Ferran Torres. Inter Milan. Oh, here we go. Come on. Let's go. Oh! Oh, deflection here. Dumfries. Oh my gosh, what a run here by Dumfries. What a player, man. This guy's so good. You need to make friends with Spurs fans in the UK, yeah. There's a lot of Spurs channels on YouTube, Kumar. "28 minutes to go of regular time." Down in the second leg. I still believe we can, and I hope we can. One sec, I'll be back. All right. I only know expressions oozing the Tottenham fan. Yeah, he's really funny to watch. Yes, good, very good one-liners. 100 people watching Monday night. I don't know what you're talking about. Denzel Dumfries, oh my word! Fuck me. This guy's quality. What? What a goal! Oh my god, Dumfries, 3-2. Holy shit, what a goal. Chesney, there's no way he's saving that. 3-2 Inter Milan. Brilliant from Dumfries. He's been my man of the match so far. Deflected goal, yeah. But he's taking his chances, which we failed to do. He's been good. I'm having some ice cream. Corner Barcelona. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? Rafinha! Holy shit! Oh my god, Rafinha, what a goal! What? That's like something from FIFA. Oh my god. Why did you let this guy go, Allison? Oh my god, Rafinha. What a rocket. Jeez, this game is crazy, man. What a goal. This guy's getting the Ballon d'Or. If he doesn't get the Ballon d'Or, he is phenomenal. If I saw Rafinha in bed with my husband, future husband, I'd apologize for disturbing. That's how much I love Rafinha, even though I know he's not gay. It's going to count as an own goal off the keeper. Really? They didn't give it to Rafinha? Well, because it was deflected? Oh, that's terrible. Of course they'll take it away from Rafinha. Of course. Wow. This game has been electric. Ballon d'Or Solanke, give me a break. He's been injured half the season too. Ballon d'Or and Solanke in the same sentence? Oh my god. April Fool's was last month. Now you're just giving ridiculous comments, Kumar. You're trying to rattle me up. This Fermin guy's coming on for Barcelona. Looks like Dani Olmo's coming off. He's not had a good second half. I love Rafinha. He's quality. And to think Arsenal had a bid rejected for Rafinha. What a shame. I don't know why I'm getting so many trolls in the chat. It's not even funny. Why not Mel if we win the Europa League? That doesn't get you Ballon d'Or. Leeds accepted Arsenal's first bid. Oh, really? I thought it was rejected. Yeah, he just wanted to go to Barcelona. Fair play. And you know, when that's your childhood club like Barcelona or Real Madrid, you're not going to miss an opportunity like that. Big up Juve Cast. Hope you're well, buddy. Good to see you yesterday on Josh's show. Well, I hope you're watching this game because Rafinha is phenomenal. And it's a shame Lautaro went off injured. You guys had a relatively good season, at least. And at least you can pronounce Italian players' names because I know a certain Italian that doesn't. It's the same dickless stroll. That made me laugh. Yeah, I said 2-1 Inter, but this has been nonstop goals. 6 goals in this game, folks. This has been awesome. Rafinha said to Leeds that he'd only leave Leeds to join Barcelona, but we actually accepted bids from Arsenal and Chelsea. Well, first of all, thank God he didn't go to Chelsea because they would have fucked up his career. And you know he's about to win. Potentially, he's about to win a treble at Barcelona under Hansi Flick. What a weak shot here by Barca, straight into the keeper's hands. To Jan Sommer by Furman. What a weak shot. Barca's back line is not good. Yeah, they're defensively weak. I did say that earlier in the game that Inter Milan are much tidier defensively. They have a solid defense is what they're known for, Inzaghi ball. But Inter Milan tend to play a nasty low block at their ground. Mr. Tom says if he had joined Chelsea, he would have got a 45-year contract. Another yellow card in the game, second one for tonight, to Barca. Mr. Tom, they call those prison contracts, and Enzo Fernandez is currently in one. So it looks like Fratese's coming on now for Inter Milan. And Kalanoglu's coming off. Yeah, they would have ruined Rafinha for sure. The minute I saw edits of Rafinha in a Chelsea kit, you know that's a wrap. Arsenal looked the weakest of the final 4 after both first legs. Yeah, I know. Such an underwhelming performance by us, but I don't know what to say other than the fact that thank God it was only a goal down. Oh my God, here we go again. Inter Milan. Good clearance here by Barcelona. I really want Inter to win this game though. Barcelona arguing for a foul. Raheem the Dream, thank God it's not a permanent signing. It was just a loan and a very stupid one. Kubarsi just got booked for Barca. He's been quality too, Kubarsi, in this game. Man, Dumfries though. Rafinha banger goal, yeah. It was awesome. I didn't expect so many goals in this game, if I'm being honest. I thought it would just be like 2-1 or 1-1, 2-0. Well, didn't see this coming. Rafinha could have down tools and guaranteed he'd get a relegation release clause triggered. The fact that he still gave a shit said a lot about that man. Yeah, he still cared about Leeds, and that speaks volumes about the player and how much respect he had for Bielsa as well at the time. I love Bielsa. I really liked him. I know I'm not a Leeds fan, of course, but you got to give credit to Yamal and Rafinha's banger goals better than the Arsenal free kicks. Oh, come off it. What? The free kicks that were done twice? Get out of here, man. Keep your biases aside. Do you think Leeds will stay up next season? I hope so. I really hope so. Hopefully they can get rid of Bamford. That'll be a start. And Meslier. He has a Leeds dog leash. Oh wow. Yeah, we hope so for Mr. Tom's sake. Uh-oh, what happened here? Man down. Your goalkeeper is not good enough? No, Meslier has cost the lead so many games. We've heard Allison talk about it time and time again. It's like playing with 10 men almost, with Meslier in goal. I think you say it Melier. Yeah, is it pronounced Melier or Meslier? I think I'm saying it wrong, so please correct me if I'm saying it wrong. I don't mind to be corrected. In a respectful way. Leeds officially have the go-ahead to convert Ellen Road from 37K to 56K. Wow. Yeah, Ellen Road away, Leeds away is going to be a good game. Inter Milan scored, but it's offside. Yep. Barella and Turan. I like Barella. He's incredible. I believe it's a silent S. Oh, so it's Melier. Okay, that sounds much better. Thanks, Allison. So VAR, they're checking the offside. Let's see how many minutes it's going to take in this game. Yesterday, it took 5 minutes. VAR is checking offside. VAR check over, no goal. Yeah, it's the same ref we had at Porto away, Moss. The Trossard lookalike ref. I know Arsenal didn't play well yesterday, but the referee was terrible for both teams. Oh, come on, Inter, shoot! And he skies it. Good night, Good night, Kumar. Have a good night. I think it's Melier in terms of phonetics. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. I got it on the third time or the 300th time. But yeah, I hope you guys get better players. Hopefully we see more from some of the gems in your team up and coming. And time to offload Patrick Bamford. A lot of teams are looking at Liam Delap from Ipswich as well. Premier League teams. I know Chelsea wanted Liam Delap. He has a release clause. Oh, they're arguing for a penalty here. Come on, that's not a penalty. Offside. They're just showing the lines for the offside. Automated technology. VAR can get in the bin for all I care about. You know how many times teams have been shafted by VAR? Cheers, Allison. I appreciate it. Free kick here. Barcelona. Who's taking it? Rafinha's taking it. If this is a Rice type of free kick, I'm going to be off my seat, man. If Rafinha scores this, he can have my kids. This guy, man. This quality. Oh, he hits it right at the wall. That's poor. Right at the keeper. Jose says, what I find shocking is many writing us off after one leg and only being down a goal while using an alternative lineup. If anything, the narrative should be PSG left the back door wide open at 1-0. 100%, Jose. Rosie, get in line, girl. We're all on this Rafinha hype. And it's not just this season. He's been phenomenal since signing at Barcelona. And I know he's not going to leave anytime soon. They made him club captain for a reason, and he's definitely performing like a club captain, unlike certain captains in other teams. You know, he's been stepping up on the occasions. Look at Tottenham; their captain hardly shows up. But I do agree for you guys that I do agree with you guys that Arsenal was the most underwhelming team out of these two legs to play. But the fact that it's 1-0 down does give us some hope still that of course we're still in the tie. And it's just halftime. There's still all to play for. For all we know, it could go 1-1 or 2-2, and it could go to a penalty shootout, which for someone like me who has heart problems, that is not a good sign. Watching another penalty shootout in knockout football, it's gonna be brutal. And as Jose said yesterday, Arsenal never make it easy upon ourselves. So if we're gonna win, we're gonna have to win the hard way, and we're gonna have to beat whatever is in front of us, which is PSG in Paris. They've lost one game in their league all season to Nice. They tried to do an invincible season. And you got to give credit to Luis Enrique. I think he's a quality manager. You're selling your kids off to a Brazilian. Man, it's Rafinha, not just any Brazilian. Moss, he's awesome. He's incredible. It's better than having Rafinha on your team, Allison, if you're still watching, is better than having 3 steaks at your favorite restaurant for free. And I'm sure you'll agree with me on that. Maybe, not quite. I was repeating what you were saying. He's far too young for me. Rosie, he's such an awesome player. So Darmian and Zelensky have just come on for Inter. Inter Milan making their final substitutions of the game, and it's 80 minutes. Still 3 all. This was definitely the better match of the two. Yeah, Dumfries subbed off. He's had a good game. Leeds had a fantastic Brazilian strike force. Rodrigo was good as well, but injured a lot. Yeah, Rodrigo was good for them too. There was a time where it was always, oh, Barcelona are going to make another double substitution here. There was a time where it was always Bamford and Rafinha scoring against us. I hope Leeds stay up. I don't want Burnley to stay up. I can't stand Burnley. They're like a yo-yo. But we'll see Ellen Road next season. Barcelona are going to make a double substitution here with Christensen, former Chelsea player, and I think it's Gavi who've come on. And I think Pedri's gone off. Pedri and Kubarsi have subbed off. Kubarsi's on a yellow, so it makes sense to sub him off. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in on YouTube and on Twitter. Really appreciate all of yous watching tonight. You could be watching this game at home, chilling, but I appreciate all of you sharing your time with me on this watch along. And more importantly, if you want to beat the best, you have to. If you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. So, Barca is struggling to defend, and Inter Milan are not really at their full strength in terms of pace. 3 set pieces against either of these teams, and how we usually defend, maybe giving us some hope here. But first, we have to handle PSG. We have to get through PSG first, and we'll see how we do next week. I do think that the tie is definitely not over. A lot of people writing us off, even in our own fan base, is quite upsetting to see. And I know you're entitled to your own opinion. A lot of people saying sorry, guys, had some technical issues. Man down here for Inter Milan. Number 30 for Inter. Oh, he looks badly injured. Uh-oh. Oh, he's all right. Augusto. He came on in the second half as a substitution. 85 minutes now. Nobody called a draw today in the chat for this game, score predictions wise. So could we see a late goal? Of course, we're almost 86 minutes into the game at the Barcelona Stadium. Thank you, Rosie. Really appreciate your support. Thanks to everyone who's shown support over the last 2 days now. Yesterday we did Arsenal and Pierre Saint-Germain at the Emirates Stadium. I wish I got a ticket to the game, even though the atmosphere was poor. I really wish I was there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the second leg. Okay, Musk said he called for a draw. Well, the game's not over yet. We'll see what happens at full time. But fair play. Yeah, this has been a good game. 87 minutes, still 3-3. What a game, Mel says Flicks. Big up Flicks. Hope you're well. Yeah, it's been an awesome game. A lot of goals, fast movement in this game, unlike our game yesterday. This is what you call Champions League semifinals football, folks. Awesome, completely awesome. Just a side note, says Rosie, next time it would make more enjoyable stream if with less Arsenal fans on stream and in the chat. Rosie, I'd have to find someone else to cover my channel who doesn't support Arsenal. You can take over my channel for a day. We'll see. It can't be any worse than what I do, so you can talk all things Rangers on here. And you can talk about Rangers women as well if you'd like. I don't watch Rangers Academy team. I don't even know if you have an Academy team that's developed. But you're always welcome to join me, Rosie. I'll help you find cover. I got you, Rosie. Got your back, girl. This has been awesome football. And I'm glad I did this game. It's been electric. Oh, good clearance by Inter Milan there. Awesome. Lamine Yamal, definitely the star of the show today for Barcelona. But I would give a big shout out to Rafinha. Phenomenal. Not just in the semifinals, but throughout this Champions League journey for Barcelona. And many people are going to say that's a bias because he's my favorite player. But, you know, rose tinted glasses aside, you can see the quality on the pitch. Big shout out to Dumfries as well, you know, quality. Ferran Torres, he's been immense. What a signing he's been, Ferran Torres. He's quality. I know we were linked with him a few times, Arsenal, but it was just paper talk. Not long to go now till the final 90. And we'll see how many minutes are added onwards in this game. If you see me looking at the screen, it's because this way. It's because my game is on another screen. So that's why I keep looking to the side. It's not because I'm ignoring you guys on here. It's because I'm watching the game to allow me to commentate on. So just a heads up. I should have said that earlier, to be fair. I think I did. But if you are wondering, that's why. 3 minutes of extra added time. Oh, over the bar save. That's good. Jan Sommer. Corner. Who's taking it? Oh my gosh, that was close. 1 minute 50. Rafinha. Hi Chris, how you doing, man? You must be off to Cyprus soon. I know it's warming up in the UK, but usually you're gone by now. Not long to go till your birthday, a few months from now. It's already May, technically. 2 months to go. So I'm trying to come down to London for the final. I know the final's in Munich, but no chance of getting a ticket there. So I thought, why not watch it in London? So if I'm coming down, I'll let you know. I don't know if you'll be there though. You might be in Cyprus. Much better than London and Canada combined, that's for sure. Awesome views in Cyprus. Good weather, good food, good people. So, those of you in and around the UK, the Emirates Stadium is doing a live screening of the second leg of that semifinals tie. If anyone's interested in watching, it will be a club level screening, and it's £10 for the ticket. It will also give you a free pint voucher, but you do have to pay £10 entry fee at the Emirates, and you have to buy a ticket online. Full time, three all. Thanks a lot, Allison. I appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to the wrestling show tomorrow. Um, it was a lot to talk about, and I'm looking forward to wrestling tonight. So good to see you, Chris. Thanks for joining. Better late than never, and always appreciate your support. By the end of May, I should be there. Okay, so yeah, you might be gone when it's the finals, because the finals are in, or the finals. Yeah, the finals are in May, right? Champions League final. Yeah, you might be gone. Well, it all ends square here. 3-all. Great game. 6 wonderful goals. I can't believe it went down as a Jan Sommer own goal, the final goal. But well, it's been a good game. 3-all, and all to play for in the second leg. This was definitely the better game of the two. And for me, my man of the match has to be Lamine Yamal. He was phenomenal. Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Dumfries, Ferran Torres, a couple of stars to mention in this game today. Good showing by Barcelona, getting back into the game, and also a good display from Inter Milan in the second half, turning up the pressure on Barcelona. Barcelona defensively making some mistakes, and we'll see how it goes in the second leg next week. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate all of yous giving me your time of day. Thanks for watching the game with me. This was awesome. Oh wow, Jose, I've not even ordered the one I wanted because it's out of stock. You got to send me some pictures, some outfit info. I kept a notification on to be notified when the seller restocks a particular outfit I wanted. Thanks, Moss. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your evening, folks. Enjoy the sunshine. Take care of your loved ones. Make sure you check up on your friends and people you care about, especially people you haven't heard on in a while, if you really care about them, that is. But have a wonderful rest of your day. Wrestling tonight, hockey tonight, and basketball. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your evening or night. And thanks all for joining me today. Adios, everyone. We'll see you all in the next one.